Good morrow, fellow adventurers, and welcome to another edition of the Courtesy Flush. Tonight we'll be going on a grand adventure of magic, strange, obscura, and of course, some steampunk. Because all you gotta do is put some gears on it, right?
Fuck you, Mike.
No, I'm kidding. Well, wow. Holy
Wow.
shit, that was really negative. That was really negative.
That was also surprisingly loud compared to you.
That was scaring me. Anyway.
I'm here too.
Wow. Yeah, rude as fuck. Okay, no. Don't poke my... He can't help himself. Every now and then I have to let him poke my eyes.
That's how autistic people say hello. We just touch people's eyes.
Somebody's gonna take that wrong. Anyway.
Hey, I'm autistic. I can say it.
Yeah.
I have the paperwork.
I know you do. You show it off every time you can.
Yeah, I take it out. It's my badge. People are like, why are you so rude? And I'm like, and they're like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a little gold star and everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's turn this music down. Okay. We're going to be playing more Arcanum, if you haven't guessed. Music off.
Wow, Dig's throwing shade. Likes to talk about how mental I is.
Wow.
I is.
Wow. Well, that's just Diggs for you, you know. He can't help himself. He's a bear.
Bears do that.
They tend to be. I mean, have you met a bear? I mean, some of my best friends are bears. I'm just saying, you know.
Wow, that sounds kind of bearist.
I can't help it, you know. It's just the way.
You were just telling a lot of bear jokes.
I'm not a bearist, but
you were telling a lot of bear jokes. You were talking about picnic baskets and everything else.
Yeah. And so, aside from all that, the last time we left off, we put TNT down a guy's pants and blew him up.
We put it under his bed and redecorated the room with him.
We did.
Yes, we did.
Well, I would say that you just slipped it into his pants, and tucked him back in.
Yeah.
As you leave the room.
My alarm clock is frighteningly loud. My bed sheets are hissing.
Oh, man. That was too good. But yeah, we're going to be getting back into that. We made it to the village of Shrouded Hills.
Shrouded Hills.
Which, there will be a lot of activities we're going to get into, which will most likely turn the place into Shrapnel Hills by the time we're done.
Yes, we are.
Because it's going to get kind of explodey in here. So let's go ahead.
It's going to get raw.
Okay. All right, let's go into the game.
All right, so first things first, we have to speak with the town constable, who is a coward.
Nice hits.
Are you ready?
I am ready for human guard. Oh, yeah. Do you need something?
I have just been in the most terrible blimp crash, sir.
Good God. You mean the IFS Zephyr? I thought I heard something in the night. When did it happen?
Just up the hill. I recommend you bringing the coroner.
Oh, no. What about the local surgeon? Are there any other survivors?
No, it seems luck has favored only myself.
Lucky soul you are. And you've come to the right man. Being the local constable, it will fall onto me to take action. We'll have to send a party up to the site as soon as possible.
Yes. I do have a few more questions, though.
Oh, of course. Go ahead.
What can you tell me about this place?
Oh, surely. This is Shrouded Hills, a mining town through and through. As far as towns go, it's pretty old, but we've got most of what a soul might need.
What sort of mining goes on around here?
Oh, ore mining mostly, and not even so much of that anymore. Years ago, the old Bessie Toon silver mine brought up quite a bit of business to Shrouded Hills. The vein ran dry, and so did most of the local commerce. All that comes up to old Bessie now is iron ore.
Where is the old Bessie Toon silver mine?
The old Bessie is just west of town and then a bit north. People don't go out there much anymore. Shrouded Hills folks were always a bit superstitious about old Bessie.
Why is that? Just who was Bessie Toon?
Bessie Toon? Well, she was an old woman, used to live here in town, owned the silver mine. Really strange old lady.
Strange how?
Well, folks say she never slept. Yeah, this is, stuff that they would tell me, but she'd make a shepherd's pie out of shrews. A typical towny talk, of course. Someone said old Zeph Yeat's backside broke out in boils when he sat on her divan.
Divan.
Divan?
I get the picture. That is all.
No, when the mine started to dry up, I guess she got really batty. Went up there one day, fired all of the workers, and walked down into the mines. Word is that she never was seen again.
That's a bit odd. Who owns the mine now?
I'm not sure. I suppose it's owned by her son now, Percival Toon.
And where does this Percival Toon live?
Oh, he lives up there by the mine. You can't miss it.
My thanks. May I ask a few more questions?
Oh, go ahead. I have a crash to get to, but please continue.
Can you tell me anything about this ring?
It looks a bit fancy to me.
I'm departing.
No. That was good. The real reason the blimp crashed is experiments with TNT. The ogres didn't manage to hit shit. Oops. Yeah, someone might be outing what you did on this blimp. Wow.
How dare you?
Psyduck, hello.
So this guy is Ristitsi, I think, and he's a weird guy, and he's like
Ristitsi? Is that you think you say his name?
I think so.
Ristitsi.
And he refers to himself like in the third person.
I am Ristitsi, importer of fine goods and rarities from all around the world. Nowhere will you find a more incredible assortment of fantastical oddities from the four corners of Arcanum and beyond. Are you looking for anything specific? Yes.
Fascinating. Could you answer a few questions?
What can Restiz do for you?
Tell me about this ring.
Interesting. It's a finely made piece of jewelry. What exactly do you want from Restiz?
I would like to ask about the imprint of P. Schuyler and Sons.
P. Schuyler and Son. A very important piece of the puzzle, my friend. Restiz has been very free with information, no? What have you got to offer, Restiz?
What do you want in return?
Well, Restiz is a collector of strange and wonderful things. Perhaps there are a few objects you could add to the Restiz's collection?
What are you looking for exactly?
Two things, actually. If you were able to locate the camera, that technological wonder, or something of Bessie Toon's, Restiz might be able to tell you about P. Schuyler and Sons and where you might find them.
Okay, I'll return with one or both. You can give him the camera now, which I will later, but I'm going to go find the boot.
The boot's the best one to give.
Yeah.
Look, it's the boot. And he's like, oh, wow, this is most fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm going to trade with this guy because he will just buy crap. He will just buy crap, and he becomes a great retailer of crap in this game.
Yeah, he's the guy you come to outside of the one in Tarrant if you want to sell.
Yeah, he's a great fence. So you know, it's just one of those things of like, oh yeah, coal, whatever.
Yeah,
you know.
Metal pipes, but you're going to use that for your gun.
Shut up! That's a ghost gun. That would be illegal. Actually, they're not. But yeah, this guy will buy anything. He's just like a klepto. And we're gonna buy stuff. He's basically a pawnbroker. One of the things we are gonna buy from him is that shovel right there. I'm not saying I'm gonna do some night fishing, but I'm gonna do some night fishing. And people who don't know what night fishing is, that's actually Victorian era vernacular for grave robbery. So, oh cool, free shoes.
Free shoes, worn.
Yeah.
Means you don't have to, I hate getting new shoes, you have to break them in.
Dude, free shoes.
Garbage, people put shoes in the garbage, you wear them, man. That's just how it is. Or, you know, if you're walking down the street and you see a nice pair of heels, slide your feet into them, see how they fit, you know?
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. Just, I'm helping myself to stuff.
Yeah, good evening.
We're going to go to the local store here. We're going to buy some kerosene for no reason.
Mike just puts on a beard and sit down. Hi, folks. Currently, he is throwing his voice. Oh, so you think it's me playing Tex? That's Aki.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. See, this is why Tex needs a grabby claw, so we know he exists. He has a grabby claw.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah,
it's right here.
It's a hand. Oh. I'm so afraid to go near it.
It smells like gun oil.
It smells like fine soap because you just showered, sir.
Well, thank you. So yeah, I just made a bunch of what they colloquially refer to as Molotov cocktails, which will come in handy because this.
Yeah, of course. I mean, why fight a group of enemies when you can just set them ablaze with a little bit of Russian gasoline?
Well, you know. Oh, yeah. How's business been? What's the old Bessie? What ore?
You need ore? I need ore. I'm Lloyd. I'll make you a thing. I made this armor that looks so cool. It's just so it covers your left hit, and that's it.
He's not a great... Yeah, it's just...
You're going to buy my bullets? I don't
have enough money. I'm going to have to go sell some dead people's shoes. One moment. I'll be back, Lloyd.
All right, I'm staying here. I can't hear nothing but ringing anymore.
Yes, barter. Shoes. See, gotta get them shoe dollars.
Yeah. You shovel really well.
I do. A man has to have a passion here. So there is a problem. Oh, here's one of the problems.
Excuse me, sir. I couldn't help but overhear you telling the good constable that you are a sole survivor of the IF Zephyr. Is that true?
Mind your own business, sir.
Please, sir, I must know. Were you on that blimp or not? I have a very good reason for wanting to know. I beseech you.
And I told you that I'd rather not speak of it. Good day.
No need to be rude, sir. I suppose if you're staying here...
All right, so...
She's like, you're like, LOL, bye.
Yeah, it's just one of those things of like, no, thank you. So we're going to go in here. Look,
The
rats.
rats are here again. They're gonna bite in the dick. Oh no, it's rats. Okay, sorry, that doesn't need lyrics.
Yeah, so these rats do eventually attack, but I'm going to start by attacking them, and I'm going to hope Virgil helps.
Yeah. And Brother Malachi, it's okay. Michael is Michael 19XTX. You can just call me Mike, dude. He prefers Michael. But he says, hello, Mr. Tex.
Hello.
Having multiple mics is very confusing. It's a very common name.
And I'm speaking into a mic. How many mics are there in the world?
Oh, God. Do you have any children? Is that what's happening? You're just dad joking it up tonight?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Sewer rat. You're not in the sewers, you're in a church.
Immersion broken.
I like how the rat attacks you with just its feet.
Well, it's a jumping rat. I mean, the rat is...
Like it does like a double kick.
Dude, it's like 2 feet tall.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
I'm saving my Molotov cocktails for later. But I'm going to take these things because I need them. All right, this rat has been aggroed. There.
You stabbed it. Or did you stab it? Are you using a railroad spike? That's a smart weapon.
It's the one I've got that's not a gun because I'm out of ammo.
Yeah,
I'm still in early game scrounge mode. I'm saving the bang bang for when
you're about
it.
to pass out, my friend. You guys can't see it on stream because I'm covering it, but his stamina bar is at 3. Not 3%, just 3. Now it's 1. One more stabby do and you're going down.
I'll rest around. Come on.
And then they'll just turn around and just start biting your feet.
Nope. Virgil's got this.
Yeah, Virgil's just monking it up over here.
Barely.
I never really understood the reasoning for him being in like some sort of monk robe. I know he's in a religion, but it just seems weird that he'd be traveling around like that.
Well, you know, he's wearing what he can. There's the town's steam engine providing its light.
I do like that it's very industrious of them to put it in the church, but they could have put it in any of the other buildings in town and it wouldn't have bothered anybody.
Yeah.
There's a lot of abandoned-ass buildings in Shrouded Hills, as we're going to find out. But the fact they put it in the church is a point of contention for the local mage who's just like...
Yeah,
Not in my backyard.
He's a dumbass.
He really is.
I think his name is Donegal or something. He's like, yes, blow it up.
Yeah, blow up the steam engine. I'm sure that's not going to cause any problems.
He's like, technology is evil. He's like a little midget guy who casts magic. He's not that great. I'm just going to let Virgil handle this. Come on, Virgil. Hit the rat. Come on, Virgil. Hit the rat. Oh, my God, Virgil.
Let's see. Try being Michael and working in a kitchen with a Mikey and a Mick and a Michelle. Yeah. That's a lot of that. Oh, to be a rat in the sewers of Tarant. That sounds like a euphemism. Oh, to be a dead rat. Cool, you call this a trash panda. I call it evil midnight bomber who bombs at midnight. You just need a World War II pilot's cap and a red trench coat.
That's true. All right, so let's go ahead and get some trade going.
Virgil is the best Panari waifu. And pilot to Bombardier. Afternoon, old man Shao.
All right, so we're going to buy a handful of bullets.
Just a handful.
That's all I can afford. Yes, I need to seek some bullets. I only need to buy a handful. I'm not up to nefarious things.
Yeah, I don't ask questions.
He doesn't.
Opie?
He doesn't
Opie
give a
74.
fuck.
Thanks for the courtesy. Brought to you by Old Gam Gam's old-fashioned asbestos snuff.
All right, so
Asbestos is good for your heart.
no, it's bad for everything.
Yeah, this game runs really smoothly. This GOG just default version that they have, they really did a good job on it.
All right, what can I do?
For you?
All right.
Okay,
Come on,
well,
Virgil.
wait, don't. All right, fine. I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah, it's like Elder Joachim's room is at the end of the hall. The double bed with the dead people in it. I'm like, anything I need to know about this guy, Virgil?
He hasn't come into the room yet.
I know. Come on, Virgil.
Good. Sorry to interrupt, but it seems Joachim has discovered something. These individuals seem to be part of some larger plot. A plot against you.
Now, what about the gnome who was looking for the ring?
Yes. That fellow was awfully curious about the blimp crash and the ring. Perhaps just a little too curious. I don't think I believe his story about that fellow being his brother. I think we should heed Elder Joachim's warning and get out of this place as soon as possible.
Tell me, Virgil, who is this Elder Joachim?
He is, well, someone who helped me out when I needed it. I met him in a small village at a Panari temple. I was, a bit down on my luck. He showed me that you don't always have to take what life gives you, but there's always a better path, and that it's always your choice to travel it.
What do you mean down on your luck? What had happened?
I'd rather not talk about it anymore, but Joachim is a great man, well-versed in the ways of the Panari, and also in the ways of the world. If he thinks we're in trouble, then we are. Let's get out of here and get to Tarrant.
All right, Virgil, we'll talk more about this later. All right, free bed? No.
You cannot sleep here. Find an inn and pay for the bed.
But I don't
You
want to.
scab.
I am a scab. All right, let's see. My time impose on you.
Yeah,
Like a
well,
room for the night.
okay.
25 coins!
$25.
No. I'm going to go alert the constable there's a dead body in the inn. I like freaking him out. Because I've got 22 coins.
Yes,
Hello, hello, constable. Have you a moment?
of course.
I have something I need to tell you.
Oh, what is it?
There are 2 dead bodies at the inn!
Oh, well, that's quite a difference, though. I try not to get involved in such things, you understand.
All right, I must be off.
You don't even question it. You're like, all right, fine.
Yeah, what a bitch. All right. So we're going to wait until morning.
We're going to sleep outside on the bench.
Pretty much. Trying to get some of that. There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Some of that scrap.
Yep.
Some rags.
Yep. Oh, I know what I'm doing.
I know what you're doing.
All right. So now we have 7 Molotov cocktails.
This is great. This is a good starting, a good way to start your character. And the fun part is that all of these materials will keep spawning everywhere you go.
Oh, yeah.
You will just find rags everywhere.
People just throw them away.
And alcohol is very abundant.
Yeah.
Don't you get charged more since you're not a human? Yeah.
Probably. Fucking racists. All right, let's go speak with the owner of this old shit. Just looking around for things. No, nothing to take here. We're just going to keep looking around.
I think Verge swapped out his casual clothes into the prayer robes once he saw you. You wouldn't want to meet St. Francis's reincarnation in jorts and a no fear t-shirt.
Oh, wow.
Just imagine him walking up like, oh, excuse me, I was just in my casual wear.
Oof.
Yeah.
That'll come in handy. Let's make sure nobody else has anything else just lying around that I need.
There are a couple of modules that come with this that I didn't like. I knew about the one module that comes with this game,
Vormantown, yeah.
right? But there's another one that also came with this that I didn't see before. But I'm assuming it's probably going to be about the same as Vormantown.
Likely. All right, let's go ahead and save because I'm about to do some criminal activity.
And also, it's good. Lockpicking failed.
Yeah, I jammed it because I'm ass at lockpicking.
Locking hit locked. Someone comes home. I can't open my door anymore. It's jammed. Somebody stuck a bunch of little tiny. Oh, there you go.
I've actually locked people in their house before.
Oops. Lockpicking failed. Whose barrel is this? I forgot this place.
Shit. All right, this is jammed. I gotta leave. They'll call the locksmith. Don't worry.
Will it fix itself?
Over time, yes.
Okay. Because whenever stuff like that happened, I just save scum. Because I was like, I don't know if I broke it.
Oh, you don't need to.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I need apprentice training and firearms. 114 coins. Good God, no.
I am one of the best.
I'll come back. He's actually one of the best places to pick up expert in firearms right off the bat.
Yeah, and he's also, going to give you, I think it gives you a nice gun, a decent starter gun.
He can, yes.
If you help him with a bank robbery, which I'm certain we definitely can assist in that.
Well, we help him stop the bank robbery. The gang is elsewhere.
We can stop it.
If we want to. We can help perpetrate the bank robbery if we also want to.
I know. Is it more fun to do is it more fun to perpetrate it, or is it more fun to throw Molotov cocktails in there and stopping them?
It's more fun to sit back and let him shoot everyone.
It's true. He does knock them down. Conjure Molotov lockpick. Yeah. Can you burn the door down? Oh yeah, you can break things.
Oh, you can break everything. Yeah. Hello, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I am Percival Doon, and why do you ask?
I want to ask about your mother.
Oh, my mother? You're certainly not here for, what do you wish to know about my dear mother?
Here for what? Who do you think I was?
Oh, God, I thought you were here to kill me. The businessman. I was forced to sell the mine to a rather unscrupulous. He's very upset about the ore in the mine going sour. I need to find a way to free my mother. It's her ghost that's ruining the ore somehow.
Perhaps I can help.
Oh, that would be wonderful. If you could do that, I'd be so grateful. It would mean monetary reward of 500 coins as well.
I'll return when I've looked into the matter. So, now we've got a nice little quest here. Find a way to free...
You don't even question it because you've already seen a ghost.
Yes.
Because I like how they had the option to go, oh, your mother's ghost. But at this point, we know ghosts are real, so we're like, yeah.
Yeah, because we tricked one.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah.
And created another.
Yeah. You're going to rot here forever. What? Bye.
I always love to stop the robbery and then rob it myself. Yep, exactly.
All right. So here we go. We're going
Frank
on
has
in.
definitely played this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a lantern. You can actually equip that and make
need
yourself visible to all the enemies.
No, thank you.
It does help.
Hold on.
Oh, yes.
Nice. All right, there we go.
It does help with your accuracy a little bit.
Yeah, so does this.
But this is way better. If you're going to go sword and board...
Dog be gone!
As a geologist, I didn't know minerals could sour. Yeah, well, this is also the world of magic, I believe, and I think it
Come on, Virgil!
Virgil's like, oh, don't worry, I'm just going to wait back here, if you don't mind.
These guys. Hold on.
The little tiny spiders. Yeah.
I'm not worried.
Virgil's robe just... Oops.
Okay, that's
We're having some scrambles moments here.
It's okay.
You could probably kill these little guys.
Yeah, I'm just going to let Virgil handle that. There we go.
Congratulations, you are now level 4. You have 1 character point to spend.
Yes, I do.
You must raise your perception first. Fine revolver.
There's a trap on one of these.
There's a trap in this. I think this whole place is filled with them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's chock full. We're gonna have to go sell to Risteezy.
Steve 19 and I will be like, oh yeah, that rock is rancid. I'm just gonna try a little bit of it.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that ore is real. That's gone really sour. Oh yeah.
There's Bessie Toon's boot.
Yes. Restiz will appreciate that.
Yeah, he's into feet.
Of course, he's a feet guy. He even says so. Whoa! Thanks, Matt K117, for the subscribe.
For the what?
I'm still not 100% sure what subscriptions do on Prime. It's like, congratulations, you followed and subscribed, and you rang a bell, and you also get an email, and a text message, and a tweet. We'll also send a courier to your house.
We will print out every frame of the Let's Play on celluloid and mail it to you.
It's a flip book. It's like 10,000 pages.
This will be $400.
The trolls from Discworld complained about Mineral going stale. It's true, but Discworld's also insane.
I just ran into the wall. That was great. Just
Sorry,
some dwarf running into the wall. All right. I brought back both those items. Yeah, here's a boot.
Wonderful. Restiz. Okay, fine.
Yeah. So, what about this ring?
GB, I don't know. Plus, it's impossible that someone in Shrouded Hills would own such a highly quality piece of jewelry. More likely, they'll melt it down and use it for nails. Oh, the thought. How Restiz has languished here, my friend.
All right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I must be off. You can actually pawn it to the guy, which is kind of funny. Because it's like a main quest item, and you can just be like, yeah, what's it worth?
Yeah, it's a very D&D thing to do, because at some point, it's like, you know, as your character, how important is this to you? You survived the crash. What were you doing before the crash?
Well, yeah, I mean, right now I'm paying for my own health care and, you know, suffering. I've suffered terribly.
Yeah. So you're, you know, doing what comes therapeutically natural to you.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can.
By
man.
blowing up all of your enemies in a hail of gunfire and
Explosives.
dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, in selling things to weird people in small towns. You know? I mean...
It looks like as though you distilled horse explosion into bottle form.
Pretty much. One moment. Let's see. Shall we barter? He has a rag. I'm buying it.
New commercial for Battletech. Dog be gone.
Dog be gone. Are you tired of those pesky hounds barking at your heels? Worry not. With Dog be gone. Soap. All right.
Dog be gone. A Disney corporation.
Almost. All right, let's see. What services do you provide? Can I be an apprentice and pick locks? 114 coins. Why is it all so standardized? My emulsions. Oh, God. All right, shall we barter? Let's see.
Are you gonna end up stealing from Lloyd at some point?
Yes.
All right.
So, yeah, I just need to buy ammo from Happy Lloyd Gerlos, and I'm going to buy 20... Oh, shit, that didn't work. Oh, no, that's a grenade. Oh, whoops. Okay, that could have
like, I don't agree with you, sir.
The deal is concluded. Good day.
Bing! What?
There we go. So, I've got 34 bullets. It's not a lot.
Excellent.
It's not a lot, but
it's more than you had before. Oh, and some more fine glue for you to... Is that glue or is that alcohol?
that is soap, liquid soap,
okay.
which is helpful to make this thing called napalm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and keep crafting things. Yeah, I can also make a handcrafted flintlock, which I can sell or use. So that does 2 to 6, and that does 1 to 6. This also has much more range.
If this was realistic, you would be trying to find a lawyer to sue the shit out of the blimp company.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd be telling them, like, pain and suffering alone is worth several hundred coins. All right, talk about your offer. Let's barter. Also,
Or a lifetime supply of ammunition.
Yeah.
That's always worth it. I also like the weight at the bottom is in stone.
Yes.
So this is a very Victorian Was this Victorian?
This would be Victorian. Late Victorian.
Right, because this is the end of the Old West. Except in this case, it's the end of the Dungeons & Dragons magic era.
That actually happened before the game. Because there's that soldier you speak to, and he refers to it like the last hurrah his kingdom had, where they were like fighting armies with guns, and they were charging.
Right?
Yeah, Cumbria.
Yeah.
They were charging in and fighting. They were knights, and they were fighting dudes with guns, and they lost.
Yeah, didn't that happen to the samurai? Yeah.
Indeed, it did. All right, so let's go.
I think at the time, because this game was made by Troika,
Correct.
published by
Sierra.
Sierra published it. They also published that game with the samurai that was Diablo-esque, in the same kind of engine almost. I forget the name of it, but I think it's like, I don't even want to try to guess the name. I always forget it, because it's a game that did not stick very well with people, but it was a fun one. You managed, I think, like 6 samurai. It's pretty nice.
All right, there's a trap in here. Rather, there's several. I think there's one here. Yep. All right, I just got to dynamite a few dogs.
Bark.
Oh, Bork.
Bark, bark, bang. That was quite large.
I dropped one. Virgil, I need my cocktail back, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, he's going to go pick up that piece of metal for you.
Oh, woof. Bork. Bang.
Wow. Actually, yeah, I would save it for, I think there's a mother wolf in here.
Yes.
You have a grenade for that.
I do.
Okay.
There's a trap. And that
Poison.
is a poison trap, which is a problem because all I've got is this fucking health. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Oh, no.
I may die.
Yeah.
Virgil barely helped me there.
Those explosions are marvelous.
Wait for it.
Yeah, there is a Diablo Samurai game. It came out around the same era. I forget the name of the game, though. It was pretty fancy. But you have to understand, this game also came out around the time when people were kind of playing Diablo 2.
Yeah, it was Diablo 2 would go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Shot Virgil.
Little bit. There's another trap, I want to say right in front of that box.
Yeah, this whole room is a fucking trap.
Dynamite.
Ooh, dynamite.
And foreshadowing, this item.
Oh, the old sprocket looks ancient. There's an imprint mostly rubbed off. The only 5 letters you can read is Groth.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. Throne of Darkness was the name. Thank you, to Square. Yes, Throne of Darkness. It came out around the same time as this game, around the same year, I'd like to say. It is Diablo, clone of a game, but you play as, I think, 5 or 6 samurai. You can outfit them with stuff, and it plays exactly like Diablo 2 almost. You play as just trying to take back the kingdom. And then, yeah. I don't want to spoil the end of that, but it's pretty cool.
All right. Time to deal with Mother Wolf.
Yeah. Throne of Darkness.
That's the ailing wolf. I'm just going to shoot this.
And both of those games use that same weird Sierra Online game service to play their game, host their server. This game uses it too. What's it called?
Oh, I forget.
Yeah, it's like some weird Sierra thing that it failed at the time it was out.
This animal will wreck your early game.
Yes. That's
why you save this thing called a grenade, and I did nothing.
The wolf is stunned. This isn't an ailing wolf. This is a full one. You have 72% chance, 81% chance of hitting now.
Where did I throw that real grenade? Because if it didn't go off, yeah, this thing will absolutely wreck you.
Yeah. This is probably where you die.
If I don't get lucky with this next few gunshots, yeah, this wolf's gonna eat my lunch.
Yeah.
Yep. And it'll eat Virgil very quickly.
This wolf is very strong.
If that grenade doesn't go off, you have to be prepared to make shoot. There's the ailing wolf.
No, I'm not going to play Throne of Darkness next.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, the thing has a lot of movement, too.
Yes, it do.
And it's not dead. This thing's like the Terminator. This wolf is not to fuck around with if it can eat a whole grenade.
Thank God Virgil killed it.
Are you blind? Better luck next time.
I just shot Virgil.
It's okay. He'll take it. He'll take one for the team.
Just wait until I get good at guns, and then this gets really funny. Alright, now I have to save, because I believe there's another trap.
There is. I think there's actually one right in front of the chest as well.
Yep.
Nope. Got lucky with that. Alright.
There's a cursed object usually. Yep. Okay, never use that dagger. Never.
No.
Don't do it.
I think it's randomized what you get in that chest as well. So if you reload the game, you can get a different item in there. I think it's got like a weird pull, but it changes every time I come in here.
Yeah, I'm very low on health.
This would be a good time for you to get yourself. You still haven't made. Oh, that's your bullets. Never mind. I was like, you didn't make any money.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some money, and then I'm gonna make some more money. In fact, I'm going to about to start a career in petty larceny.
Yeah.
And then robbery, and then large-scale robbery.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're going to be using explosives, you're not exactly going to be making friends with the law.
Well, they can die in explosions. Because
exactly my point.
I'll find where they live and blow them up.
No, that's exactly what I mean. If you're going to be making explosives, why would you even be working with the law at that point? Just start blowing shit up.
Now, when it comes down to magic items or cursed items, and you know it's cursed, like I know this dagger is, just take it to Ristitsi. He can take them curses just fine. It's hexed. So here we go, and let's barter. Look, it's a magic item, 103 coins, and then you look at it, and it's hex dagger. Suck it,
So
Ristitsi.
what's the hex do? Let's read that for people who might not know. So it has, you have to click on the info for it. I think it's is it the examine? There's not a bigger info screen for that, is there?
I think you can only see that if you're carrying it, which I'm not going to. So he can just suck it. I already have lockpicks.
Yeah.
No, I have crude lockpicks. Shit, I sold that to him. Oh well.
Oops.
Don't worry, I'll get them back.
I know.
So what we're gonna do now is we're going to learn how to lockpick. Stop doing that, Virgil. You'll fall asleep.
He did.
Yes. Services. I seek apprentice training in pick locks. Indubitably. Yes, thank you.
He's like, of course I know how to lockpick. You wouldn't be trying to do that to me, would you?
Of course not.
Oh, I trust you. You seem like the trusting type.
I'm a dwarf. We're the most trustworthy of races. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, we're gonna rob this guy.
Don't forget your manifesto, the mark of any good bomber. Oh no.
Oh God. So what?
That dagger weighs 280 pounds.
So if you want to have some fun, you wait 2 hours until they go to bed, right? And then you run in here when they do that, and then you wait until morning. All right, cool. Now I can just get into your stuff.
You want to save it on a different game?
No.
Okay.
Because I'm just going to start stealing.
Lockpicking failed.
Oh, it's jammed. Shit.
You have jammed the door.
Don't worry, I can always blow up Ristitsi's room.
Lockpicking has failed.
Oh, I jammed it. Okay, no problem. Let's let Ristitsi fix it.
That's so good.
All right, thank you. And then you wait until morning. Locked. All right, so here's what we do. Ah, it's unlocked. Good. Ristitzi's map. Here we go. There's Tarrant. And then we go in here and we go Telegram. Cool. Let's look at that. Oh, look.
Silver Clan Ring, Firestorm brand, the city of Tarrant. Winston Schuyler, P. Schuyler's and Son, 44 Devonshire Way, the city of Tarrant. All right.
Yeah, so now we know where that is. How's that?
That's excellent. That's the best way to do it. Now we're going to steal his shit.
Yes, we are. Because fuck Ristitzi. He's weird.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you were too far in.
Oh, careful.
Yeah, don't want to unlock the bed. What horrors await? Oh, jammed.
It's jammed. Oh, no. I guess I'll just wait. We're just gonna...
Yeah, the plot's not moving forward or anything.
Oh, no. This world moves slowly. Good day, Ristitzi. And then, see, we're just gonna help ourselves to things. But
the guy must have a pleasant night with a grazed dwarf bomber staring at him all the time.
Just staring at him.
He doesn't care.
Oh, shit. So, I'm fairly well practiced at this. This is the easiest way to rip people off. Later on in Tarrant, this gets a lot harder. Because a lot of shops have guardians, guards, magical stuff. So robbing these places is not just a case of helping yourself.
It's locked.
We need higher skill, really.
Yeah, but we got the quest item at least.
Yes, we did, which is really what we're after.
Lock the bed so the monsters get you.
All right, I'm going to try one more time. We're going to wait till morning, and we'll exchange things with him. Good day.
This man has been staring in my bedroom for 2 days. I would say something, but it's better armed than most local constabulary and only seems to be going after my mail.
I need your mail.
He's over there like picking his locks, and you're like,
he just hears me swearing in the back.
Fuck, shit.
All right. So we've got that.
Yeah.
Now, we do have to deal with those guys on the way out of town, which is a problem. So, yeah, could you train me to be an apprentice in firearms? I don't have the money. May I ask your name? Is there any work to be had around here? I'm not averse to a bit of danger, provided the pay is right. What do you need me for? And he's like, we got to watch my back. All right, cool. I'm a technology guy. Finally made pistol. I'm intrigued by your offer. Okay, see you in front of the bank tomorrow. We're going to stop a bank robbery. However, there is a glitch here that you need to save before he starts his walk, because this is basically Wyatt Earp, or Doc Holliday, rather. And he will start shooting everybody. He will aggro the bank guards, and then they will kill everyone in the town, so you have to kind of be careful.
Really? I didn't know that. I've never had a problem with this.
I've had it aggro every which way. Like, Virgil will kill somebody. It gets really funny.
There you are.
I'm ready. I'm with you. And then you just wait. Oh, he healed me. Cool. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to open the door and let him do his thing. Actually, I'm going to fire a shot, and then I'm going to run outside. I have participated now. And oh, they can't shoot for shit. Oh, well, he's stabbing me.
It's Doc Roberts. Get the bastard.
I shot a guy. I participated.
Yeah, so now he can't say you didn't help.
Meanwhile, Doc Roberts actually knows how to shoot people. This bank, yeah, the bank manager can get killed in the crossfire, which sometimes not so great. I've actually shot her before and killed her, which is not great either. Whoa.
Yeah, she's punching the shit out of him. She doesn't fuck around.
No. I mean, it's her bank, man.
Nice. You done more than participate. You fucking helped. So when you hear that, pa-chew, that means he missed. But if you don't hear that, it means he hit.
Oh, game's thinking. This happens on occasion, so you have to do the dangerous thing.
Real-time mode. Wow.
Which is quite dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, look, you get some new armor.
Can't wear it. Too big.
Oh, right.
It's real people size.
I see.
Yeah. But Virgil can.
Hello.
I'm going to take that old revolver. All right.
It's cool to see the side of Arcanum rare playthrough type, I think. Yeah, I noticed that there are a lot of people who will play Arcanum either magic or just straight up firearms. But they won't play, they'll play sword and board occasionally, but it's usually like magic or guns. No one ever uses the explosives as far as...
See, look, Ristizzi will hold the camera for me and give me money for it, but you can come back and get this way later.
Yeah, and you need the money.
I do need the money. I need the money badly. I need the money very badly. All right, now we can go back to here, speak to him, and get our reward. Thanks for doing business. I'll be departing now. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a point
into
dexterity, because I need to get picklocks up and I need to get firearms up, but that requires me to put a point in perception, which I cannot yet. Yet.
It will happen.
Oh, yes.
But now you have a new fine, shiny firearm.
I can make better than this, though, which is amazing. So next thing we got to do, strip them corpses. Good day, madam. Good day. I'm here.
Take the bullets. Bullets are nice.
Never mind that you have a skeleton in your office. I'll be leaving.
Why? He turned into a skeleton real fucking fast.
Well, it's
bank
humid.
robbers.
It's humid. They rot quickly. What with their sin? Anyways, we're moving on.
Just the trash panda needs funds badly.
I do. It funds my bomb habit. So we're gonna sell my things I don't need, and we're gonna trash some things rather than carry them around.
Right.
Shoes always take, because this is all garbage.
Oh, and you can make a pretty wicked railroad spike explosive in this game, can't you?
I don't remember exactly that, but anything is possible. This is Arcanum. So then we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna... Oh, mother of God.
So many rags.
Thank you. Yeah, if you're playing Trash Panda and you don't have enough...
You don't have any more fuel.
Yeah, well, I can buy it now. Not that I need to, really.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Will we see a return of the bed bomber? Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, there's a few points in the game where I will kill people in their bed. Just because it's really funny. So I have 588 coins.
Nice. A modest sum.
Indeed.
Doesn't want much for that.
No, he doesn't. And I need to buy some of the...
cures, yeah.
Yeah, because I can't use magic routinely.
Right. See, and I think this game would have been pretty exceptional if they allowed for a co-op.
Oh yeah.
Because then you can have a guy who specializes in, herbology.
Mm-hmm.
And a guy who does all. And I know you can get followers to do it, but I feel like that would have been pretty nice to play with your friends doing that.
I agree. So I've got like 33 rounds of ammo. I've got some arrows, which why? Arrows in this game suck. All right, let's see. Interested in trading? Will he?
They are quite weak.
They are very weak. And I'm just gonna continue to sell garbage to Grandpa. All right, he doesn't want my soap. It's like he knows something. He knows where I get things.
Because he himself is a trash panda.
He is. All right, let's try to rob him again.
Did you buy the lockpicks back from him?
No, not yet, but I intend to just acquire them.
Okay.
All right. The next big hurdle is going to be getting out of town. And then
there's quite a few ways to get out of town, but there is only really one way across that river.
No, there's many ways across that river. You can just leave town by going west.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you just leave town by going west and go to other towns. You just go around. It's a much longer road, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Oh, you jammed it.
Oh god damn.
Stuck too many toothpicks in there.
I know, it's because I got the crude lockpicks. They're not that great. Yeah. See, they give a plus 0%. So
Frank says, show the B-Bag what it's like to eat all the grenades. Oh, don't forget to get 2 charged rings. Get that +2 to Dex for the speed boosts.
oh man, I am not handling this. I'm not doing well. I need to meditate on my thievery.
Lockpick failed.
Yeah,
Jammed again.
They're constant critical failures. Constant critical failures.
Why?
I don't know.
That can't be that hard to pick.
No, it's because this guy has a really decent... he's a paranoid shit in a small town, man. But
I see.
this is allowing my garbage to rebuild.
So when you go back out, you'll have more garbage to dig through.
Yes.
Smart.
It's part of the strategy is doing this. So we're gonna go ahead and leave.
Hey, Sire. It's good to see you.
All right, here we go. And we're leaving. We're gonna go dig through the garbage again before we go deal with the ruffians at the bridge. All right, what do we got? Oh, shoes, pipe.
People are
charcoal.
throwing shoes away in this era pretty fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they don't care. Fucking people, man. Fucking people.
I mean, where's a cobbler in fucking Shrouded Hills?
No, they don't have a cobbler. They have Lloyd Gerlos.
Yeah, he's like, I'll make you some shoes.
Out of iron.
What size you got? Well, I got to get my feet measuring device from Miss Deetsy. He keeps stealing it.
Ugh. He's like, what do you want with your shoes? All right, so here's the problem is like Lloyd Gerlos, his fucking barrel's by the foot of his bed, and he will come out swinging. I've learned this.
Yes, you can do it during the day, can't you?
Not easy. His is actually pretty tough.
But his is the most lucrative to take from if you do it right.
If you do it right, yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little B&E here.
Looks at the pile of Molotov cocktails. Yes, sir. The Zeppelin was totally shot down. It was an uncontrolled demolition. It wasn't an uncontrolled demolition at all.
Okay, he is asleep.
Nike fashion turns around quick in this world. I just like the idea of Lloyd like adding a swish to the shoes.
Hammering them in. Just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like we're not having luck with the locks today. Yeah. It's
The bombing
still
shoe dwarf terrorizes the night. Leave your shoes in the trash or it'll come in your bedroom and steal your mail.
Yeah, that's true. I will. I'm going to get your mail. Give me your feetsies. Give me your feet. Oh, man. All right, so looks like we're not having much luck at all. And that's fine because
you just got to level up.
We just got to level up. Now, one of the strategies to get out of this town easy is go speak with Sog Mead Mug. You need 9 charisma to do that at the bar.
Frank makes a good point. Put the shovel on your hot bar for more space.
That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. Because
that's a lot of space.
It is. It's a tremendous amount of space, but the shovel is also how you can
do some
night fishing.
Night fishing.
But yeah, Sog Mead Mug's great. He's really strong. He'll just beat the shit out of people. This lady is really great. She'll identify items, but she also sells magic shit.
She has some really good magic stuff occasionally.
That sort of sickness there, 1 to 20 poison damage, and poison is nasty in this game.
I usually give that to Virgil if I can ever acquire it.
Yeah, and the crushing hammer as well, but she also identifies stuff. One of the best things you can get, actually, when you play as a wizard is to get the fatigue slower. It makes your spells cost almost nothing. And then you take the potion of skin thickening, and then where is the potion of haste? So
you're doing the curse. Like,
yeah, you just like cast 100 times a second, and you go into turn-based, and it's like a machine gun. They just explode. This is one of my favorite moments in Arcanum because this character uses words incorrectly, and it's so wonderfully done. So we're gonna save here, and we're gonna go meet one of my favorite NPCs in Arcanum, Lucan the Witless.
Oh, yes. Yes! Who is it that wants me?
Excuse me, and who are you, sir?
Who am I? Who am I? I am Lucan the Witless. Where I roam, the masses quabble in perturbiveness.
Hold on.
Perturbiveness and trepidation. You dare pretend not to recognize me?
Oh yes, now I see. Please forgive the disrespect, Lucan.
Thank you so much. I can almost forgive your chulinity with comments like that.
And your fearsome friends, where did you meet them?
At university, where I became a dischortled with the drudgery of the structured academial life. Academial.
Yeah, it's so good.
Of course, the gentleman crooks as at the cafeteria where we shared common hate for authority and an honest day's wage.
University, I should have guessed.
Yes, but my mind outgrew their subterraneous teachings. I bent not to the wills of their tyrantolenticity, and so Lucan the Witless Thief Extraordinarily was born, the scourge of the shrouded hills and beyond.
What an unparalleled yarn. Now I really must get across.
Ah, yes, the bridge. That's a different matter. You see, my friends and I have found it advantageous to acquire travelers of a small toll for use of their bridge, and you can be assured the funds are beneficial to the little group here.
Yes, I understand completely. What's the charge?
A microcosmical amount, a mere 1,000 gold pieces, nothing for a well-traveled individual like yourself.
I'd rather save the fee and skewer the lot of you.
You've made an incredible mistake, my friend. I leave you to your fate. Attack!
Okay, bye, Lucan.
Chulinity that's a word that needs to be used.
Oh, wait. I gotta wait till we get in.
This is great.
Okay, if these guys connect with you, you will feel it. All right.
Yeah, they hurt.
Now it's time to gunplay.
They're very strong. Lucan dies quickly, but those half-ogre bandits do not fuck around. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna in one turn you're gonna be toast.
Yes, I am. Yeah, see, look. It's just fucking beat down. And they go back to their corner. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we have to basically... I love the dialogue because you can even... If you're smart enough, you'll start copying him, being, oh my god, you've made me start doing it.
Oh, man.
All right, so I need to cross the bridge.
Sired says, oh, come on, Tex. You're propagating those terrible dwarven stereotypes. Everyone knows that dwarves aren't just after your feetsies. They want your souls.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Stunned them all. And
that was a good one. Whoa, what was that? That was like an anime move.
explosives cause knockback.
Leave that alone.
Okay, I just dropped that bomb. Not great.
No.
No, not great at all. And I need to throw it immediately to save Virgil's life.
Armor decreased.
Virgil, that was dumb. Why did you do that? Okay, there. I might... Yeah, he's in fear now because I killed his friends. Now he's not in fear, and he is in Mike Tyson mode.
Oh, no! Oh,
so close.
That was...
So close.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Arcanum is unforgiving.
Diggs is like, well, that gave me cancer. Bye.
Oh.
It was a joke. A bad one. Yes. All right. You dare mock? You will die an excruciating death.
He is so dumb. Stunned. That's what I want.
Oof.
There's one.
Oof. Smart.
Okay, I need to close range. Because my throw right now is terrible. Got one.
Stop that! Oof.
Leave that alone.
Oh, nice. Got him.
By the way, one of the few places you can acquire ogre armor early on. But if you think bombs are OP in this game, you really need to fuck with things like black necromancy. That is like easy mode. That is absolutely easy mode.
Absolutely.
Because black necromancy is just, oh man, it's time to win.
The old age question, who would you rather fight in a dark alley, Mike Tyson or a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
I don't know, man. Mike Tyson's voice scares me. But I win.
Yeah. You can probably persuade Mike Tyson not to hurt you, but a Tyrannosaurus Rex, you kind of don't have a choice. That's a fight. Not a long one, but it's definitely a fight.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't even have to eat you. They just fucking step on you.
It's true. Yes, a moment. I've solved your problem at the bridge.
Nicely done. I've offered 50 gold pieces for the job. Here you go.
My thanks. I'll be taking my leave now. Excellent.
Yes. We've totally taken care of all the problems you brought forth.
All of them. You also don't get a lot of money from Lucan, so you realize he's been just sitting there sweating people, and they just go around.
Yeah.
You know? So they're not all that. He's made like.
I don't know how those ogres stay around.
Well, he probably pays them in food.
Yeah.
You know, they're not smart.
It's a trick question. A Tyrannosaurus Rex won't fit in an alley. I mean, if it wanted to.
It's true.
The alleyway is not going to stop it from trying. He should pay you in shoes.
Hey, man. That's how you do it. All right, let's see. I've got 4 bombs.
That's not enough bombs.
It is not. That's why we need to go to Tarant.
Yeah, the place where real explosions happen.
None of this small time explosions. The real time, the big time.
Yeah.
That's where we gotta go, man. Tarant is where the big bombs are. However, before I leave, good day, apprentice training. This is where you can get lots of simple apprentice training in the game, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Town guards. Okay.
You need to be high enough to throw to do that.
Dodge? Yeah. Okay, thanks. Expert is Blackroot or Kintara. Okay. I must go.
Kintara, ugh.
Elf Town. Yuck.
He's like, you want to go to Blackroot or Kintara, but I mean, it sounds more like you're a Blackroot kind of guy, so Kintara is like the elvish city, and it's filled with a bunch of depressed people who think they're better than everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
He hit the nail net. Well, the writers really nailed the Tolkien elves in this game. They're just constantly depressed, and they still think they're better than everyone.
They're like, the mortal realms, and you're like, why are you so useless?
Yeah, they do nothing to help.
Pretty much.
Well, except in Lord of the Rings, they actually did at the end.
Oh yes, one last affair.
They're like, before we go to heaven forever, we're gonna help you this one last time. Hello, I thought we'd run into each other out here.
Ah yes, Mr. Radcliffe, what is it you need?
Oh, you remember me, Hoggood. Listen, I've been to the crash site. I know you have something of Preston's ring. Please, I'd appreciate it if you'd really give it to me.
I'd recommend you get the hell out of my way, sir.
Don't threaten me, stranger. Hand it over or you're a dead man.
That was no threat. Now, if you excuse me, I'm leaving.
The only place you'll be going is to hell.
Wrong. And he has another one of them stupid jewelry bits, and then this
Yeah.
little thing. It's like, kill Radcliffe if he's still alive. Kill any other survivors. Well, no. No, thank you.
And this is why gnomes are not considered people.
All right, so there's Durnholm and Blackroot and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But we're probably going to go to Tarrant for a while. Then we're going to go to Durnholm and Blackroot and probably handle some of those shenanigans.
Oh, yeah. Oh no,
God.
Diggs is here.
Oh, God. Okay.
He heard us talking shit.
That was great that I just threw a bomb at my feet. Okay, thank
It's
God.
Goat. Hello.
Got to shoot that bear, man.
Nice. Apparently you can hit the broadside of a bear. Man, that's a several days travel right there. This is like almost half a month. $1885.
All right, here we go. All right, so, Taran, this place down here is called the Boil. Don't go there. You will die.
Yeah.
That is a very high-level area.
It's a very high-level area, and they warn you right before you get to the gate. They're kind of like,
don't go in there.
we
You
will
die.
fucking murder you. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm a big tough guy. They're like, not against all of us.
Yeah, you get jumped as soon as you go in there, and they just beat the shit out of you. What's cool is there's these little steam rail stations, and you can use them to ride around town. It's like the subway,
Yeah.
which is really neat. And then, look, you can also buy papers, but I'm not going to buy papers. Instead, I'm going to go through the garbage.
Yeah, free rags. You also have what is the equivalent of a D&D wish.
Yes, indeed, fate points.
Yeah, and you can use those to do various things to help get you out of trouble. What are the options?
Well, you can auto-succeed at lockpicking. You can auto-succeed at attacks. You can, like, absolutely fully critical somebody. You do all sorts of things. But what I'm going to do right now is rob this store blind.
This is a wise move.
Come on.
It's always nice when you can actually do this too, because then it really opens up what you can do with your character when you don't have to pay for it. Why is everything gotta cost money?
Come on. I believe in me.
Yeah, I believe in you. You're doing good. You know what else I was watching?
It's jammed shit.
I was watching my buddy Dave do. He was live streaming the price reveal of PlayStation 5 because we're at that point in consumerism that we have to like be excited for the price reveal of a thing. Ugh. Yeah, they have two editions. They have an all digital edition of the console.
What does that mean? It's
you
not
you don't put CDs in it anymore. It's just.
Oh, I thought you meant like you don't even get a console.
Yeah, you don't even get it. It's just like an online subscription service now. That is definitely going to be in the future for sure.
Well, of course. I mean, as internet speeds up, you're going to end up getting subscription services and streaming games, and it'll be like, what? Really? When you had to buy a PC?
Yeah. Now, the price for the digital edition is like $3.99. For the non-digital, like the full version of it, it's $4.99. That whole time, people were waiting with bated breath to find out when they can spend their hard-earned money, just so that they can learn that it's going to cost them money.
Isn't that just typical?
It's going to cost them dollar monies.
Oh yeah, this guy's. See, I love this. There's like this fine clothing store, so we can get tuxes and top hats.
This guy's like, oh dear, my ring fell in the sewer. My wife is going to murder me.
Yes, she is, but that's none of my business. There's the telegraph office where we can get our telegraph. But I'm actually going to wait until morning, and I'm going to go talk with the tech people and see if I can get the blueprints for gunpowder. Let me barter. Let's see. No. Barter.
Hey, consumer, do you want to enter a raffle for the privilege of pre-ordering? That was good.
What a world.
A JPG of a console. The digital edition. They just send it to you, a picture. You're like, ah, yes, I'll frame this on my wall. That is the PlayStation 5. Do you play on it? Oh, heavens, no.
Who would do that in a digital age?
Look at what Google's doing with Stadia. All console companies would love to have this model. The Star Citizen console. Yeah, let's not talk about that game.
Actually, let's see if the next day.
You need more training in lockpicks, man.
I do, and I
need better lockpicks.
I do.
Yeah.
And eventually we're going to build the auto lockpick, which is where we're going to just break into everything.
The disc does nothing since you have to wait there for a 200 gigabyte day one patch. Yeah, that's a good point.
I remember when you bought a box and it had a game in it, and you took that box home and you put it in your computer.
Or your console of choice.
And the game worked.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that because it happened.
I've always, as a kid, I've always hated CDs. I never liked them. At first I liked them because I was like, ooh, that's really cool. You can put so much data on them. But the medium itself, no. And that's because they're so easy to damage. They're so easy to break. And I'm a kid, you know. I'm not going to keep anything perfect. I was never one of those kids who can, like, keep something in perfect or pristine condition. So CDs were the bane of my existence. If I ever got a hold of something, I'd have to have someone else hold on to it. It was going to get damaged. So I really liked console cartridges like the N64 and the Super Nintendo because they were still putting these big-ass games on like plastic carts, but they cost more money to make. So I understand why CDs were a technology. I just didn't like them. Still don't. But I would prefer to have physical media over digital media any day. You had a CD cleaner, you put it in, and it just made like scratches on it.
All it did was just fog it up.
Yeah. So the laser didn't know that there was a scratch on there.
Or a disc under it.
Yeah.
All right, I got better lock picks. Now, let's do this proper. I finally have good lock picks.
Remember when manuals were printed out and expanded the lore of the game? Yeah, of course.
And jammed again.
Not just that, like I think it was Majesty. When I had it, it was a boxed game, and it had the manual for everything you could do in the game, but they had a poster with everything you can research that you can hang up on your wall, so you can say, "Oh, I know what I'm gonna do for this map." It was really nice.
Then you had stuff like Homeworld, which had like this 4,000-year back history of your people and why you're leaving the planet. Or you had Arcanum, which had an in-universe guide to the Arcanum world written in-universe. And not only that, it had a recipe for banana bread. A good recipe, I might add.
You made it. The banana bread.
Yeah.
Easy to damage? You have no idea. I once had a PC that the CD recorder drive on eye level. I once put some cheap CD in it. The fucking thing cracked and shot out bits like a shotgun. There were foil bits. Oh my god, your PC was like, boom!
I remember a friend of mine's computer, he was a smoker, and he used to smoke next to his computer, and he turned it on one day, and there was a loud pop. And he took the power supply out, and it was just coated in nicotine grease.
Nicotine grease, yeah.
It was just, oh my god. It was so bad.
Dude, that's why beige computers phased out. It wasn't that people didn't like them. It was just that there were so many smokers that turned them yellow. I'm kidding. That's not why they did it, but that's what I want to believe. My uncle was a pretty heavy smoker, and his computer, well, most of the house was pretty much yellow, but his computer was like, he bought it was like a stark white computer. By the end of it, it was like super piss yellow.
Oh man. That is gross and amazing. But yeah, I remember a friend of mine had he had a library, and one wall of his library were old computer manuals for games. And it was all those sweet old games. And we just don't have the decks for this yet. That's fine.
No, yeah, we'll get there.
That's fine. I'll go do this guy's stupid
The payoff
quest.
will be good when you get there.
I know. So this guy, Who are you? A pleasure. That's a shame. Might be done.
Yeah,
Go.
the Fallout
All right.
and Wing Commander manuals were great toilet reading.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
So this guy basically dropped his ring down the sewer shitter, and we have to go get it so he can go home to his wife.
Yes, it's a sewers episode.
However, this is going to be made all the easier thanks to the invention of the Molotov cocktail.
Shoot the rat or blow it up.
Yeah, I don't have time for this. However, this opens up the madness of the Terrence sewers, which is massive.
On Texas playthrough on his channel that he has of Dick Wizard, he spent a lot of time down here.
I intend to do a full new playthrough of Arcanum, and yeah, I'm going to show. I will do Dick Wizard again. I will definitely do that again. But, I mean, the Terrence sewers are huge.
And this is only a small section you're in.
This isn't even the main section. The main section, you have to go over to the east of town and get in the old, viaduct and then go in under there. And it is just absolutely massive. Hello, do you have a moment? Found your ring. There you
You're
go.
like, unfortunately, I decided to keep it.
No.
Yeah, that's a dick move.
You can do that, but it's not smart.
You need a dex of 12 to increase your block picks.
Indeed, I do. Dex also increases your ability to make shoot fast, and that is absolutely paramount. However, I'm going to do that first. And
you want your fine revolver.
Yes, I do, because the fine revolver is great. So we go over to this, and we go... And
3 episodes worth of sewers, oh yeah.
Yes, indeed. So fine revolver is 3 to 12 damage, and then you've got this wonderful range 15. This is range 10 and 2 to 9. This is speed 8. This is speed 12. So it's a definite upgrade. It's a rather weighty.
It looks
upgrade.
like an old Colt single action, kinda.
It's got a little bit of Dragoon in the front, and it's got a little bit of Le Mans in the cylinder, and it's certainly
it's fantasy,
Arcanum.
of course. Yeah,
It's certainly Arcanum all the way through. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this garbage here. We're going to take this.
Ramsham says, I've never played Arcanum. How is it to go back as a noob these days?
You would be overwhelmed by the depth of the game for a bit, but then you would have a lot of fun. So if you like digging at a game and exploring and just straying away and finding out what you can get into.
It's a huge world. You can do... You don't have to... There's always a game where it's like, here's the main quest, and then this path leads to the town. There's a whole world. This has a world map that you can just walk around in and explore. And not a lot of games are doing that.
Yeah, and you would cheat yourself very quickly out of a very great experience by just trying to get to the end of this game. But by running around and having fun, you can find a lot of ways to do stuff.
Yeah, if you try to power your way through this game, you're going to have a really bad ending anyway.
Yes, you are.
Because the game's... It's not the ending of the game that's going to ruin you. It's the fucking final area of the game that's going to ruin you because you're not leveled up enough.
So that was the guy
for the letter
in the crash site. I'm just saying for the people watching who have no idea what I just did.
Mm-hmm.
The letter we found at the crash site of that guy's fiancée who died, that is the train guard. That's just one little item you can pick up as an option. It's not a main quest or anything.
Yeah.
And so he's having me go visit the stone cutter.
I don't even think that letter was in your journal. Like, it was something you just kind of put 2 and 2 together as a player.
Yeah, and that's how Arcanum plays. It's all about small choices.
And the journal is incredibly in-depth as well. Old Imperial measurements, yep. Yeah, he grew up playing Fallout 1 and 2, exploring the heck out of them and everything. Yeah, then you'll fall right in with this game then. What's some good new player advice when you're first starting the game?
Save frequently.
Game crashes a lot.
No, also save frequently because death is quick.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you know you're about to go into an encounter or travel.
Or if it seems like everything's fine. All right, so I got the headstone. Oh, here's another thing. This will save you a lot of time. If you're drinking a cup of coffee, taking your time playing the game, this little map here is a mini map, and you can set waypoints if you know where you want to go, especially in a big map like this. And there you go. And you can very quickly get your character to follow the waypoint
Yeah.
and auto run.
So you don't have to like click, 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 click all the time. That is very nice.
And one of the Huts raises a good point. The Preach the Gospel of the Quest, where you can attain mastery in both dodging and melee at the same time. That is an epic point. That is a great point, because in Arcanum, learning the apprentice skill is fine. That just makes your critical failures a lot less frequent. And then learning the expert skill means you're really proficient. But to learn the master of a skill requires you to find the master of that skill and do a quest.
It's its own quest line.
And the quest for melee and dodge are intertwined. It's two knights that are feuding over a girl, and it's really Arthurian legend. It's really awesome.
What letter? Oh, that letter we got at the crash site at the beginning of the game.
Yes.
That was a letter we found on the body of a lady in a red dress.
All right, so we've got 8 Molotov cocktails.
Isn't the unofficial patch pretty unstable? Well, the one on GOG apparently already has it installed.
And expertly applied, I might add.
Yeah, because as you guys can see, it's running great. We are not playing a widescreen mode, and I partially don't mind, because, you know, while we, on the stream, it's blown up to 1080p. I don't like the widescreen mode, or 720, because it zooms the game out, and a lot of the detail of the game is lost because it's so far away. Because it's trying to fill out this whole screen. Diablo 2 had a similar thing with their widescreen patches back in the day, and I was like, I just don't like things zoomed out when you put all this detail on something being zoomed in.
All right, now that we've got a little bit more experience,
Pickpocket mastery ain't worth it.
that is true. Because you can't do the explosive stuff in people's pockets.
You could put stuff in the pockets.
Not lit dynamite, which is sad. And I agree.
This barrel is locked.
Oh yeah.
It's
God damn it. So here's the thing. See, these are the things you can do with fate points.
So yeah, you get your critical success on pretty much everything.
Yep. So I'm about to use one.
To steal from this man.
Yeah, I want all of his money.
No pant explosions, refund. No, I mean, you could just blow him up. You don't have to put it in his pocket.
Yeah.
People are still going to know it's you even if you did that.
I'm going to use my first fate point here. There we go.
Oh, wonderful.
Excellent.
And look at all this money we get now.
Keyring.
Keyring is great.
I'm going to take that Scroll of Resurrect because I might be able to use it on Virgil. I'm going to take all this magic shit because I know I can resell it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm going to take the 260 bullets, Dwarven Snuff, because there's a character that might just want it.
Some sweet cakes. Yeah, I got to take some spirit. Yeah. You got any armor there you might want to wear or take with you?
No, he doesn't have the...
Okay.
Doesn't have anything really too terribly nice. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that sword for Virgil.
Yes.
And I've taken all his money, which is predominantly what I wanted. At an early level, this money will help. A great deal, actually. Yeah, there we go.
But that is a pretty dress. He does make a good point.
It is a pretty dress. It's a rustic dress.
Yeah.
All right.
What is it that you want of me?
Let's trade. So he's got a spring and some stuff because whatever. So Virgil, okay.
You put it in his inventory. I think he auto-equips it if it's good enough.
Virgil, give me that. Virgil, you put that down right now.
No.
There.
Yeah. The AI seems to know what weapons would be best for them sometimes, but not always. Would Mr. Tech say this was the last great point-and-click game?
No.
I don't think so, no.
But now I have a lot of money, and I can start buying lots of stupid things, which is predominantly going to be, well, blueprints. Blueprints are a way to power as a technology monkey, as I am. However, I think I would like to get some new clothing. Yes, I would like to look at your trade goods, sir. I would like a smoking jacket, I believe,
That would be nice.
and a top hat.
Oh, yes, absolutely. A fine addition.
Yes. Would you? Yes. I will sew you the clothes off my back, and I will buy this dapper top hat. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. I'm a man about town, you know. Too bad it doesn't show the top hat.
Yeah.
They did not have time to finish a lot of the game, sadly.
Steel asks, did you see Midway on Prime with Woody Harrelson
I
as
did not.
Nimitz?
I
thought it was better than Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor was terrible, though. Tesla gun. That may come in handy. Let's see what I can sell this guy. He doesn't want any of my things, but I want this.
I can't just give you a Tesla gun. You'll have to make space. Quit carrying around all that junk.
Okay.
Good God, man.
Give me all your fuel. I need all that fuel. I
will not ask what a dwarf wants with all of the fuel. As long as you have the coin, I will gladly give it to you.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So, I have some... Oh, shit. I can't carry the fuel. Damn it.
You're out of space. Start putting some of those letters in your bar or something. I don't know.
Oh, God. All right. Problem of being a pack rat.
Yeah. Not enough space.
Come on.
I think you're clicking off the... No. All right.
It just doesn't like it. See, there's Joaquim's note to Virgil. Virgil, I assume you're not alone. There's people, blah, 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 Shrouded Hills. Virgil, Daddy...
Put it in his inventory. It's his letter.
Yeah, Virgil. Did that guy just pick up the... Oh, my God, Virgil. I swear to Christ.
He just picked up your fuel that you paid for.
Sir, you are a criminal and a cad, and I will be stealing from your business. Sir, do you have my fuel?
No, he put it in his personal inventory.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You bastard.
Fuck. We need to go to, what's his name, by the pier and sell a bunch of shit.
Yes, we do. I've learned how to make a Tesla gun, which is great whenever I get there. It's okay. Because you have to go over to your blueprints, and then you go over to gun. No, it's under... Yeah, see, I need the Tesla rod, and I need the looking glass rifle. And you build Tesla gun. Oh, yes.
There will be many people who will see the day when you start zapping people.
I will show them the way.
Yes. Shame that Solomon Dune, eldritch abortionist, supposed vampire slayer, and man about town, died in that horrible Zeppelin accident. Other than the two of you could have gone whoring and drinking together. Yeah, that would have been cool.
That would have been great. Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, no, that would have been this would have been a nice addition. I'm sure that they probably intended to put multiplayer in the game for the main module, but just didn't have the time to do it. It's hard to say because, development of this is not exactly incredibly well documented, as many things were back then.
No, it isn't, sadly. Okay, Scroll of Exiting. See, Scroll of Resurrect, that's a lot of money. Scroll of Exiting, a lot of money. Give me that. Give me them rags.
I'll trade you this very expensive, very useful scroll for some rags.
That's all I want. I want me some rags. Because I'm going to make it into bombs.
Yeah.
Yep. I have plenty of bombs.
Surely you mean Edison gun.
No, I do not. Fuck Edison. So, Here we go. We're going to go back to the technology man.
Headline to read. Dapper Dwarf deploys dastardly device devastating development.
All right. Oh, yeah, let's get our fucking, telegram for Virgil.
Can you make landmines in this game?
You can make a lot of explosives.
I have discovered something interesting concerning our friends with the strange amulets. Stop. I am off to investigate my theories regarding them. Please accept my...
No.
He does this twice in the game.
It seems that he thinks it's very important to find out why these men are trying to kill you. Much more important than being here to protect you.
I thought that was your job, Virgil.
It is, blasted. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get so angry. I just don't have any idea what's going on here. All I know is that Joaquin showed me a better way, a new faith, and now I'm involved in something even I don't believe. What do you think?
Let's stick to the things we know, finding the owner of the ring.
Yes, there is a particular wisdom in your words. And crying about this prophecy gibberish isn't going to keep a knife out of your ribs. I'll shut up for a while and we'll concentrate on that ring. If we find the owner, maybe we'll find out why those bloody assassins want it so badly.
Sure.
All right. Listen, Tarant is a big city, and a man needs to watch what he does and who he talks to. Believe me, I know a lot about surviving in places like this. This and worse. Just keep one eye always open, and one hand always on your weapon. You can't trust strangers, and sometimes not even your friends. I used to...
It sounds like you know a lot about surviving in these streets.
Well, that was another time. I know my way around. Just be on your guard, and I'll be watching out for you as well.
Well, it's not like we're going to the south
No,
side.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... There's so much I have to learn. Joaquin says the free man is defined by what he does today. I look no more behind me.
Okay.
Yes. What
So-
is it that you wanted?
How about you hold this telegram and you give me back that sword that you... No? Okay.
The sword that he doesn't want to equip. Yeah, he doesn't like that sword. I got that at the beginning of the game, and he just didn't use it. I was like, all right, that was a waste.
Can't believe the gas salesman took the gas back.
Yeah. It's like, you fill it, you're like, he's like, oh, you want some gasoline? Okay, here you go. And then you set it down, you turn around like, here, could you move all this? And he just puts it back on the shelf. And you're like, where's my gas? He's like, right here for $200.
And then you show an outside view and the store explodes. All right, bullets. Thank God. Now I know how to make ammunition.
Yeah, that's a pretty useful schematic to have.
Saltpeter.
Yeah.
So I got the charcoal.
East Cleveland.
Fun times in Cleveland again. It's Cleveland.
Council passes rodent ordinance.
Yes.
Extra, read all about the rats.
He's like,
For this, it'll only be 36 coins.
I'm like, what about the... And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, fine. Fine.
Cookie Mama says, what about Salt Paul? Everyone talks about Salt Peter. There you go. You get one of those. So Tex just carries around a reloading press?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the character? Yes, of course. The character. Definitely not the person.
That would be insane. All right. So, here we go. And we're going to make some bullets. There we go. 345 rounds. That should
Tom
be...
asks, do you guys have a green screen in the living room? No, Tom, I don't. That's not a... This is the game behind me. We have a big television.
It's an enormous television, Tom.
It's just a giant TV screen. See? As you can tell by the totally not go away sheet, that's not a green screen.
You're tearing our TV. Don't do that.
Our TV, which is totally not a giant sheet. Enormous CRT. Oh my God.
It's just warm. Like you start sweating. The buzz.
We just hear that high-pitched whine.
Oh, God.
The whine that no one else ever admitted was real. I always, as a kid, I felt like I was being gaslighted, but I realized old people couldn't hear it.
Yeah, that's true. Because they always watched it on full fucking volume. I mean, that's how my grandparents' generation watched TV. It was like, turn the knob to the right and sit down. If it's too loud, you're too close. That's what my grandparents said.
Yeah.
It's too loud, it's too close.
Doubles as heating and a DIY MRI.
It's magnetrons.
That's an easy fix for a TV.
Now he'll sell me the fuel again. Bastard. All right. 405 rounds. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I can also make quite a few more explosives.
Yeah. Excellent. How many? Oh, 14. Excellent. You have enough to maybe kill half the sewers of Tarant, maybe?
No. You need about 100 to kill everything down there. All right, come on. Give me another schematic. I'm just waiting for my trash to refill.
Deep delving dapper dwarf delivers devastating doncapulation during the district diversion.
Collector.
Weird, this popped up a month late and the day before I can sub again. Oh, well, thank you, Ima. You turn on the giant CRT and the lights, and in the lights in the next county dim.
All right, so we've got a lot of explosives, which is important to me.
How close are you to the in-game amount that you have in real life? That is not nearly enough. No, 405 is really not that much.
No, you're gonna go through ammo real quick in this game.
Yeah.
Because what we're gonna do, I think, to end this stream is we're gonna go do P. Skylar and Sons.
Okay.
Now I have to
here we
speak
go.
to
Collector.
Oh, J. Robs.
Now I have to speak to Magnus.
Greetings. Who might you be to ask a dwarf his name? Bloody ignorant outlander, I'd say. As if a dwarf would give his name.
Forgive me. As a dwarf, I wasn't aware. It was a breach in etiquette.
Excuse me. You don't need to take such treatment from this dwarf. Bloody annoying little runt, if you ask me.
Damn.
Your opinion has been noted, Virgil.
I mean, look at him. Putting on airs like he's some sort of native dwarf. I'd be surprised if he's ever even been out of the city in his entire life. You can always smell a city dwarf a mile away. Probably got a manicure. His beard looks a bit scraggly, too. Probably out past his bedtime.
Damn.
Enough, Virgil. What seems to be your problem, sir?
I was saying that it was bloody rude of you to be asking me, a dwarf, for his name. It's not something to be thrown out and away like the day's rubbish.
Pardon me, but even being a dwarf, I don't see the offense.
Well, I suppose there might be different traditions among different clans. Perhaps I've been a bit too quick-tempered. Please, call me Magnus.
A pleasure, sir. Tell me more of this belief you have.
Well, dwarves are an ancient race, and our traditions run deep. A dwarf's true name, his family name, is a sacred thing, a thing of mystery and power. Magnus is my common name. If I knew you well, I'd also tell you my family name. But Magnus will do for now.
Why are you so protective of your family name?
Dwarven names are symbolic, a reflection of our history, who we are. A dwarf who gives just anyone his name has no respect for that history.
Thank you for sharing some of your clan's beliefs.
Perhaps I judged you too quickly, brother. Forgive me. Well met. How may I help you?
Might I ask you a few questions?
What is it that you need to know?
What establishment is this?
Yes, I do. And I curse the day I ran across the devils who own it. Ungodly bunch they are. I can only guess what goes on behind those doors. That building is the headquarters for the infamous P. Skylar and Sons.
What can you divulge about P. Skylar and Sons?
What can I divulge, you ask? Where would you like me to begin? P. Skylar and Sons is the oldest business in Tarant, a trader in jewelry and the occasional rare or sought-after trinket or bauble. Their business reputation is untarnished, second to none.
And yet there's something strange about them.
Strange? Strange doesn't begin to describe
Tax
what
collector.
they are. You know that no one has seen
Oh, thanks, Stopesco.
Polonius Skylar or his sons in more than 15 years. And even then, the gentleman who saw them, a trader in gems from Ireland, died a week later from what they could only describe as consumption.
What else is said about them?
Have you heard about the Eyeless Five? 8 years ago, there were 5 ruby pendants sold at auction through P. Skylar and Sons. All the ladies who wore them were murdered, their eyes plucked from their heads.
Why would P. Skylar and Sons plot to kill their customers?
Why do madmen do anything? They're bloody madmen, that's why. If you're not going to use the sense you were born with, then I'll not continue. Suffice it to say that Peace, Skylar and Sons is an extremely unusual company. And I'm not the only one to think so.
I understand, Magnus. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same, my friend. You seem awfully curious about Peace, Skylar and Sons. What brings you here?
I'm investigating a ring. It appears they were the sellers.
Interesting. I, too, am investigating one of their products. I saw it for sale in a pawn shop down the merchant's quarter, and it had their imprint. Would you like to see it?
Very much so.
The
Sure.
dwarf shows you a rather plain-looking bronze bracelet with some faded scratchings barely visible along its outer surface. On the inside, you see the imprint of P. Skylar and Sons.
What are these carvings? I can't quite make it out.
Don't you see? There, a cross. And there, a sunburst. All of these are old dwarven characters, symbols in a lost language. These are landmarks in my people's history, milestones for the dwarven age.
What do you think is significant about this bracelet?
Do you see these dwarven gauntlets I wear? They were given to me by my grandfather, who in turn received them from his. Do you see the symbol carved on them? It's the same as the symbol carved on the bracelet. These gauntlets are the only link I possess to my ancestors, my clan, lost to my family since before any of us can remember.
Have you spoken with P. Skylar and Sons about it?
That, my friend, is the point of this whole story. I've tried on multiple occasions to speak with the Skylars concerning this bracelet and where they got it.
All right, so the
But I've been
employees are playing mean.
like the
We're going
sources
in.
behind that
Let's
bill.
work together, dwarf bros.
He's not with you.
So, what is it that
Join me?
I think you're a bit green just yet. The dwarf always chooses his...
All right, I'll come back when I've earned more trust. Now, I'm going to talk with this guy,
Yeah.
and he's like, no, I can't help you, and so glad you stopped by. Okay, look, I recommend you let me in here.
Your tone seems to concern him. Oh, really? On what grounds do you recommend that I let you in here?
On the ground, you're going to bleed otherwise.
I'll take not such treatment from you, sir. Defend yourself!
Very well. Oh. Very well.
Leave that alone. I like how you're like, yeah, oh shit, another.
Nothing like dropping a Molotov cocktail. Sorry, I'm usually good with these.
Oh man, he's like, oh, let me try that again. That wasn't cool enough.
Key. Clothes. All right. Oh, there's that Molotov cocktail.
You want to go get him so he can be like, hey, I killed the guy in the front.
No.
Okay.
I'll get him afterward.
Dwarf Bros, sick ass guitar solo incoming.
All right, so here we go.
Why do dwarfs always have Scottish accents?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
All right, so here's where we find out why P. Skylar and Sons is bad.
So many traps.
They use zombies to do all their work.
I mean, it's not like they're doing anything just laying on the ground.
No, man, I would have a zombie workforce. I'd have a zombie lawn care company.
Yeah.
You know, they'd be like, hey, need your grass clipped? Oh, and I just fumbled another one.
Oh. Hey, Unreal BS. Thank you. Many thank yous. I don't know what it does, but I thank you. Why are gnomes always such filthy vermin that must be purged? Wow, sire, you got some gnome that pissed you off? Capitalist necromancers? Yes.
Yeah, it's called,
Woo!
exploding a workforce.
The zombie has zero reaction. Hatred. Hey! Exploding the workforce.
Oh, that's true. That is what I'm doing.
I love my zombie workforce in Graveyard Keeper. It's so helpful. Skylar and Sons are just down there like, what the fuck's going on upstairs?
Who is banging on our
It's
door?
like dust is coming down. They're like, what What the fuck is happening?
Oh yeah, I just got poisoned, so... Nope, that didn't work.
Not enough. It was a pretty powerful poison.
No, it's not working because of my magic affinity, or my tech affinity.
Oh, those are magic potions. God, I forgot about that difference.
That's
You get 1 point, though, so I guess if you're going to die, you might as well put it in something fun.
Dex. No, I can just keep upping my hit points. It's fine.
Yeah, this whole area is just giant trap land.
Trap music.
Trap music. You just get down there, it's like... I don't know how to do trap music with my mouth. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Oh, I just dropped a Molotov cocktail. I'm like, excuse me. And I did it again. And I did it again. All right, I'm going to run this way. Yeah, it's because I don't have much in throwing. What am I doing? There we go. Let me get my Molotov cocktails back. Jesus, that was embarrassing.
Greasy fingers.
Yeah. It's just sweating uncontrollably from being in a smoking jacket. Get away from me! I'm scared. Ow.
That one actually hurt.
Oh, there's some zombies in this game that are just absolutely ruinous. Yeah, I keep fumbling. See?
Oh no. You're gonna get smushed if you don't pick those Molotovs up.
If I can find them.
They're at your feet.
Are they? Oh shit,
Yeah.
You're right. Right there.
Yep.
Yeah, that is rough.
There you go.
As soon as I get like Dex 20, that's where this gets really funny. Like really, really funny. Oh my god. That is embarrassing. Look at that. that is just like the
Crit
most...
Crit fail.
Yeah, it's a lot of fumbling.
There we go.
There we go. Jesus.
Hey, Tex, zombie HR. No.
No, thank you.
Compared to most settings where necromancy is used to do labor, they are just using human corpses instead of animal ones here. Yeah, I mean, bringing back someone's dead cat isn't going to help me mow the lawn.
Yeah.
I mean, as nice as it would be to have all your favorite pets come back, they're not exactly going to help me file my taxes. And you can get zombies to do that. Many of them work for the IRS, as you know. The IRS being a place where a lot of people go when they die. All right, I'm going to stop there. HR Rant was great content. The inhuman resources. Like, did you give him a shirt? What the fuck is wrong with you? Excellent. We got a treasure chest with a golden or green arrow on it.
Oh, cool. That's great.
They had a boom in business. Tex, you're supposed to put the gasoline inside the bottle. We hired a guy who builds golems. That's pretty much the same as necromancy, right?
I would say so. It's taking that which is undead and animated.
Former IRS phone monkey who escaped. Mike isn't wrong. I didn't want to crap on everyone there. They have to do a very important job. I'm just being a douche. Hey, do you think we can create a zombie computing device? Of course we can.
Well, yeah, zombie launching gates, man.
If the IRS existed in Arcanum, would the elves run it, or would it be run by Arcanum DMV? Oh my god.
That would be terrifying.
You have to stand in line.
Ugh. Paperwork. Bad.
So,
Yeah.
is it?
Would you like to join me?
Always
Yeah, I can't tell him anything yet until I've actually been all the way down. I need more bombs. I need more rags.
Yeah, you need to go steal yourself some more dish rags.
Good day, shopkeep who recently had a break-in in the room I was in. How are you doing?
He's like, I recently ran afoul and no longer have any money. If you could buy anything, that would be great.
I'm like, no problem. And I just take out his exact money.
That money pouch looks almost identical to the one that I lost. It even has my name on it.
That's my name. It's not like he's going to ask me for ID.
Oh, I don't know why. You just reminded me of this kid one time in middle school who stole my lunch. And I was looking around for it before lunch, like, where the fuck did it go? And I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And I get down to the lunchroom and I have to go to the lady and be like, somebody took my lunch. I look over, the kid has it. I was like, hey, that's my lunch. He's like, no, it's mine. I'm like, no, it's not. It's got my name on it. He's like, that's my name too. I was like, no, it's not. He was just like, yes, it is. It's my real name.
My real name?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was his excuse.
Maybe he was really hungry.
He had to. I don't think he had his own lunch. It was, I grew up in a pretty poverty-stricken neighborhood, so probably was the case. But fortunately, they did have stuff in the fridge they could give to kids who didn't bring lunch. It was a small school. No, see, this one had brown cord instead of golden one. Oh, my apologies.
See? That's all it takes. Improvisation.
Oh, do you have a license for that, Rag?
I'm just pouring gas into bottles, and I'm like, this is pest control.
Zombie HR would be perfect. They screw up your march into their office and compare cat turds to chicken nuggets. Like, kick down doors and be like, right, zombie. Hey, look at these guys sneaking in my lair, stealing my gold. I want them dead. Their guild's dead. Their family's dead. They have impinged on the name of Smog.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what you're saying. I'd like to see a mobster dragon. Like, hey, forget about it.
That could work.
I'm Smog. Welcome to my lair. Don't touch my shit. You little furry-footed freak. Get the fuck out of here. What do you think you are, just walking up into my lair? Look at this motherfucker just walking up into my lair. Shit, I'll go burn down a whole town. I don't give a shit they fire arrows at me. That shit, it don't mean nothing.
Damn. Thug dragon.
Thug dragon.
I mean, it makes sense.
Pro, was it your hometown where the river caught fire? Yes, many years before I was born, it caught fire. It kick-started a lot of regulation in the EPA. I was born in 87. And the fire was in the 60s.
Alms? Of course.
Alms for the call. Oh, thank you.
I just give him 10
and
coins.
Then he whips off his rags when you walk down the street, puts on a top hat. He's like, great, I will go to the gentleman's club now.
I will drink. Here's a free set of lockpicks, by the way.
That's annoying.
No,
It's randomly generated, though.
No, there's always a free set of lockpicks there.
Yeah, no lunch at school does suck. Absolutely. Especially when you have to sit in a... I've had it happen. You have to sit there and watch everyone else eat. It is not a good experience. Ohio had a lot of things like that happened. Yeah, pretty much anywhere is Ohio these days. Always has been.
Fun times in Ohio again. All right, so...
Gee, you got an awfully nice town here. It'd be a shame if it were to catch fire. There's a lot of nice houses over here. This would be the era for everything to catch on fire, too, wouldn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Victorian era is where you start seeing real fire brigades form.
Yeah.
Because you have heavy industry and you have wooden homes.
Yeah. I'd like to see a loan shark dragon, and he's just like, look, the best I can do is 250. You get it back to me, say next week, about $300, and we'll call it even. Oh, that's a lot of increase. Yeah, well, I don't fuck around, okay? So,
Well,
yeah.
Why don't you go to the bank?
Yeah, why don't you go to the bank? Oh, wait, that's right, I burned it down and took it all. That's the best thing about being a dragon and having a horde like mine, you know. People always come to me, and I'm a generous guy. I can help you out.
All right, now I'm up on bombs again.
See, that's what Shadowrun in the 1930s would be like.
Yeah. I'd play Shadowrun in the 1930s.
That would be cool. Help. Oh yeah, I caught fire recently again when a fuel ship crashed. Excellent. Mike pointed that out.
Oh, great.
Lots of death. Oh, yeah, you're also rooted to the ground.
Yep, magic.
There's a lot of traps in this room and in the one that you're about to go into.
I know.
This is the part of the game, well, a lot of the part of the game, actually, most parts of the game have traps in them. Now that I'm thinking about it, holy shit. Yeah, they just went, how can we trap this room? And I think
wait till you go to the Wheel Clan.
Yeah, I know. It's like they just took a cursor and just went. I think they just drag and dropped all the traps in the editor, and they're like, where were the traps? I don't know. I just fucking put them in.
He's like, I got one day to put the traps in. Okay, like writes his name in traps. Oh,
there are frozen swamps in Ohio. Yeah, that happens. It's a marshland.
All right, I got him to run.
Discount Dragon, cousin of Discount Dan. Who says Discount Dan isn't a Discount Dragon? Ooh. Maybe the Shadowrun Battletech crossover had a little more than people bargained for. Now you just have to wait.
Yep. I'm going to put the Virgil snacks.
Let me introduce you to my good friend Molotov.
I'm going to put the Virgil snacks on the thing so I can just be like, here, Virgil, here you go.
Here you go, little buddy. And he's like, nom, nom, nom. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That'll fetch you a nice bit of coin. I think it's not, I don't think that one's cursed.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
I know. I wouldn't trust it. But yeah, I think that one would be worth a lot of money.
Wait for it. No trap. Nice.
Good stuff. Oh, and that too. You're making out pretty nice here. Yeah, that's a better trade. Because I think the robe is actually cursed.
Okay, some of these doors are very cursed. A lot of yep. Great. I'm just gonna wait till the curse wears off. There's his undead dwarven workforce.
Yeah, I mean that's the best kind.
Yeah, they don't talk back. So another trap.
Somebody comes down like, don't you put clothes on them or anything? They're like, why?
Why? I'd like him dangling.
No, we give him Hanes. Everyone's just wearing like fucking boxer briefs.
We take very good care of our dead. We even hose them off.
Yeah.
All right, so you can make a deal with the Skylers. I just like to start blowing them up.
Yeah.
Because they can kill you. I'd watch my tongue if I were you, wizard.
What? Who are you to trespass in the halls of our business establishment? Identify yourself immediately. Don't test me, stranger. There's only so much insolence I will tolerate here. Insult or threaten me again and I will destroy you.
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. You're of no concern to me.
No words, just cellos.
There we go. Getting that dex up. Because that is also going to blow his body across the room.
Winston Schuyler. Who's running away now? Nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of robes on him. I don't think I think Winston has something on him.
One of them has a sword.
Yeah. Lockpick succeeded.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Magic ring.
Always nice to have.
There's the remains of their father, which is just... You can actually use necromancy and bring him back.
It's jammed.
Oh, but it says I successfully picked it. Oh, well.
Key to the Schuyler file cabinet.
Yep. Oh, I have to put something down.
Can you put the axe on the bar?
Broken flintlock pistol. That won't bring me much money. And then...
Please accept this telegram as my commitment for your payment on the signet ring I had made from my son, Gilbert Bates. Payment has been wired as per your instructions. I will arrive in Tarrant in 2 weeks to pick up the ring. Benjamin Bates.
So now I know who that ring belongs to. Mm-hmm. I can go tell the dwarf the horrors I have witnessed. Not the horrors I have witnessed, because I've not gotten to that part yet.
Not yet.
But I will. And then I'm going to make even more money selling all of these things. I will get more levels. And then the next few times we play this, we might just be exploring the sewers and making explosives and gaining levels. Yeah.
It's the one part of the game that there's two parts of the game where you have to kind of do like a level up kind of thing. And this is one of them. The other part is later on.
Indeed. And I need to also upgrade my lock picking.
Well, technically 3, but you don't have to do it the other one if you don't want to.
So, we meet again.
I discovered the secret!
What did you find?
I killed them.
I see. So there was a dwarven tomb down there, and they were desecrating it. Thank you, my friend. The Skylar's got what they deserved.
Do you think they were your lost people?
No. I mean, I don't think so. Oh, I might as well just tell you. I have no idea who my clan is, and this old bracelet isn't going to show me. Look at this thing. Those aren't even carvings. The bloody scratches. But I wanted so bad to see something, to find anything. Oh, just forget it.
Don't give up hope.
Oh, I'll try not to, my friend. I'm sure it will all work out for the best. Well, good luck to you.
Perhaps you'd like to come along with me.
Hey? Nope. It looks like you've got a full house already. Was there anything else?
So he'll come with you if your charisma is higher.
But I think that's where we can end it this time.
Absolutely. Well, that is the end of Arcanum for tonight. We have blown up a lot of things. Molotov cocktails are quite deadly.
At low level.
Yeah. At higher level, we're going to need something a little more punchy.
Yes.
I still think there's like something you do with the railroad spikes, but I might be just misremembering it. But yeah, we're going to have... What kind of content we got? Far Cry 5. It's nearly complete, so we're going to have a new episode of that. That one's going to be good. And then we also have a couple of podcasts that, of course, will always be on Friday, but we also have the Star Trek podcast, which is being prepared. So we will be releasing that on a day yet to be determined. But that will be a weekly thing as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. We'll be back again on Friday with more Shadowrun. And I think well, actually, I don't know.
I'm on the run for this Friday. It's
okay.
It's going to be special.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll be back again on Friday with Shadowrun and Tex's character doing something amazing.
Garbage truck
Time. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you again on the next Courtesy Flush. Until then, take care and have a good week.